Holiday Inflatable fanatic, and I'm sorry for the background noise. My neighbor is having their lawn cut right now. But today I have a special video. Well, not really special, but something something different. Well, I don't do much of these videos, but I have like a fix it up project I'm working on right now. I just received this in the mail today. This is, I don't know what year. I checked, it didn't come with the box, and the cord, literally it says 200, and then the last number is wiped, of course, the one that's most important. So it's in the 2000s, it's not anything past 2010, so it's definitely an older inflatable. This is the Santa's Workshop. This one surprisingly has a sound box, and it plays Christmas carols. Santa talks on it. It's really cool, and you can hear like woodworking in the background, like people smacking hammers. It's really good, and I like the sound box. Inside you have Santa Claus and an elf. Both Santa and an elf have a cheap fan attached to them, and pretty much what it does is that air enters the arm, and then the cheap fan turns on, and it's turned the opposite way. So typically you have the nozzle so that it would shoot inside the inflatable. It's vice versa. So the nozzle is actually in Santa, and the suction part is actually in the arm. So there's a separate hole that lets air into it, and then when the DC fan turns on, it sucks the air out. So it ultimately makes the arm go down. So it allows for like up and down motion instead of like an animation motor. I guess when this was created, they didn't have animation motors yet, Gemmy, but I'm not exactly sure. But it works really well. I'm surprised at how well the mechanism works. But right now I'm flexing it because it inflates pretty good, better than what I thought. The entire house does stand up on its own. It's just like there's like the elf doesn't stand up. Santa inflates, just like tilts a little bit. What else? The snow. It's like a foot thick, but it looks like 8 to 9 inches thick because all the weight from above is pushing down on it. So obviously that wouldn't be a problem if it had good material, but there are definitely some thin spots. The worst of the worst, and this is like really bad, like probably not the worst fabric I've ever seen, but when I felt it, because I put in one of my whirlwind globes, like it felt like it really felt bad. I felt like air coming out of it, which is a big no-no. So it's right here. So pretty much what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do the entire front like that, and it's actually gonna look really good because this is supposed to be like a candy cane top, and the fact that because the Flexi always makes things look glossy, if it looks glossy, I think it will actually only make the inflatable better. Plus it will make the white look more, well, the white will pop better along with the red. And this red is not material, it's like a shiny. I already am starting to flex you right here, as you can tell. And I think I'm just gonna go over the red anyway, because why not? And then really everything else, all the green is pretty well. Only this pole, there's like a pole right here. It has like one thin spot, but I don't think I'm gonna worry about it. It's really just the snow, and it's not even the outside of the snow. Like this feels fine. It's really underneath that's the problem. Yeah, really. It's really bad underneath. So with all of it, I don't have to flex seal much. In the parts that I am flex sealing, one, it will either won't be noticeable, the base won't be noticeable whatsoever because it will be underneath the inflatable, and then that the roof will actually probably make the inflatable look better. So I'm very excited for this guy. I'm gonna fix him up, and then I'll decide if I want to keep him or not. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do with it yet, but I know once I fix it, I will decide then. So yeah, I think that would be the video. I'm flex sealing it right now. I have my can of flex seal, but I'm gonna make a part 2 to this, kind of like how Holiday Master does, and I'll show you guys after the flex seal, and hopefully it works then, and if not, I may have to flex seal some more parts, and it will just kind of be like a whole little project. So yeah, until next time, have a great day. I hope you guys are all safe and well, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.